Hi, welcome to Paranormal Kativity. I wanted to update you guys on a few paranormal things that have been happening. Most obvious would be what the title of this video is. If you haven't watched my previous videos, my very first paranormal experience that I'm aware of, that I remember, is speaking with the Shadow Man. And basically everything leading up to my interest in the paranormal, everything that I've been like doing psychic development and things of that nature to do is to be able to be at that same level I was as a child, to where I can just see things, like very clearly any time of day be able to see things. As I grew up, I did not see the Shadow Man anymore until like this week. On December 7th, the morning of December 7th, so the night of the 6th, I was sleeping in my room. Everything was dark. Alex sleeps at a different time than me because he works overnights, so he was not in bed. I was in there, the dog was in there, that's it. And I happened to be laying on my side so that I could see the door that was open. And I was half asleep, granted, you know, people do hallucinate and think that they see things in their sleep and experience sleep paralysis where they see figures and things like that. I am totally aware of those. I was laying there and my eyes open a little bit and I see what I assume is Alex standing in the doorway, and then he walks in. And I'm half asleep, so I just lay there, shut my eyes again, and I'm like, well, if he needs something from me, he'll wake me up. Because, you know, maybe he needed to come in and grab something like phone charger or something, right? I hear nothing at all. And I don't feel scared. I have kind of like the same feeling that I would if it was Alex. Like, I feel very comfortable, very safe, but I definitely saw a guy walk in, and Alex was nowhere to be found. He never came in that night. Now, I know it wasn't sleep paralysis for me because I was so awake. Because the first thing I thought in my half-awake mind was, well, people see figures in sleep paralysis. Am I asleep? But I wasn't. I mean, I was wide awake. It's a very different sensation when I'm going through sleep paralysis, because when I do it, I have like almost anxiety, panic, fear associated with it, and I had none of that. I wasn't scared. So I was like, well, I'm awake, so that's not what that is. I know that some people still say that you see things easier in low light. You see things easier when you're on the border of sleep. I get that. But the more I think about it, like in the next day or two when I remembered it, because like, you know, you sleep throughout the night, and then sometimes it takes you a minute to remember your dreams, at least for me, because I dream so often throughout the night that multiple dreams happen and I don't remember them all at once. So I think it was a day or two later that I remembered it, and I told Alex, I was like, hey, just so you know, I saw the Shadow Man the other night. I don't know what it is. I don't know why it's back. I really, in hindsight, wish I was more alert at that moment so I could have talked to it or asked it questions or just been more aware and present in the moment to think, that's the Shadow Man, and not think, oh, it's just Alex. Oh, that was weird. Back to bed. Like, I wish that I had been more aware so that I could have actually talked to something, because if something was there, I might have been in a state where I would be easier to receive information. It happened, so I'm kind of excited. I hope that this is a sign or a signal that I'm gonna get more communication from the Shadow Man from now on, but only time will tell. I had a couple other weird little things happen recently that I wanted to fill you in on. On November 6th, I was laying down to go to bed. Alex had come in and he was saying goodnight, and then he was going back to the office. As he's walking out, my lamp on my bedside table falls on my pillow above my head. And I'm like, what? But you know, it could be like my phone is plugged in near my lamp, so I thought, well, maybe somehow like I pulled the phone cord or something when I rolled over and it pulled the lamp down. I don't know. But it was weird because I didn't feel like I'd pulled anything. And then almost immediately as Alex got to the office door, which is just like the landing away, he goes, what? And I go, what are you talking about? The lamp fell, did you hear it? And he's like, no, you didn't just whisper behind me? And I'm like, I'm in bed, dude. No, definitely didn't do that. So Alex heard a creepy whisper right in his ear as he's entering the office at the same time that the lamp falls on my head, which is just a little weird. And I text myself like the weird things that have happened lately, so I remember to tell you guys. And in the same text message, so I assume I went to bed for a little while and then woke up and text it all to myself at once. But within the same day's time, I was in the office with Alex, and I'm sure you guys remember one of my unboxings when I got like all the Halloween treats. Somebody sent me like a little bag of candy. So I was snooping through the candy, getting Lemon Jolly Ranchers because they're amazing. And there are these two Hello Kitty chocolate marshmallow candies. And Alex's mom is like super into Hello Kitty and stuff like that. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna grab these out and give them to your mom next time I see her. So I took them both out. One had a blue package, one had a purple package. Set them in my lap, kept digging for my Jolly Ranchers. When I looked down, I only had one. I only had the purple one. And I was like, I had two, right? I had two. And Alex was like, there are definitely two. And I was like, it was purple and blue, right? And he was 100% sure, so was I, that we had two of these marshmallow Hello Kitties. It was just gone. It did not exist. And then, like a few weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, I'm sitting in the office looking for more Lemon Jolly Ranchers, and the blue one is in the bag. Like, it's back. And I never put it in there. Like, we lost the blue one that night, and then it reappeared. No idea. Glitch in candy happened. So I wanted to share these few weird little experiences with you. I also wanted to announce that I'm going to be doing a Q&A coming up. So if you want to submit your questions to me, either here in the comments section or on Twitter or Instagram with the hashtag that I'm listing below, then I will look up all of the questions and do a Q&A. I'm probably going to do it around the anniversary of my YouTube, which was like the 21st. So about 10 days, a little over a week. So if you want to give me your questions within a week, it can be about anything. I will try and answer as many of them as I can. I also, you know, I'm sure you probably noticed, did my hair. It's kind of multiple colors. I got told I have peacock hair, mermaid hair, what else? Oil slick hair. So it's like tealish to bluish to purpley colors with some gray and brown mixed in, but yeah, I did that myself. I was pretty proud of it. And I have my glasses from Firmoo, and I mentioned in my video where I gave away the coupon code the first time that I thought they'd go good with colorful hair, and I think I'm right. I'm also pretty impressed with myself that I recorded this entire video up until this point with no glasses on and no contacts in, so I was totally blind. Boom. Did I just blow your mind? Blew my own mind. Yeah. So, also, the Firmoo deal is still going on. It's going on until the 26th of December unless they extend it again, which if they do, the last few videos since then, I've been putting the information in the drop-down box of every video. So, if you want to get free glasses, follow the instructions below. All you pay is shipping, the prescription, and literally I got mine in like a week from the time that it took to place the order to getting them. It was like a week or a week and a day or two. Like, it was amazing. So I just wanted to fill you in on that. Once again, make sure you're aware that that's still happening, and let me know your thoughts on if this might be the same Shadow Man or if I just saw a shadow person. Because I am so many years removed from the first time that I saw it. I don't know exactly what the Shadow Man looked like, if there were like if he had long hair, or if he wore different clothes. I don't know, it just looked like a shadow of a guy. In my sleep I thought it was Alex. It was a shadow of a man. And the more I think about it, I think it was the Shadow Man from my childhood. But let me know what you think, because I would be very curious to find out. Thank you so much for watching. If you didn't enjoy hearing about my most recent creepy experiences, you can always leave a thumbs down. I'll keep it in mind for next time. But if you did like hearing about it, please consider giving it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already and turn on notifications so you get notified every time I make an upload. I'm Kat, and this is Paranormal Kativity. Have a strange day. Bye!